Hey, yo, what's poppin', y'all? It's your boy Monster Motors, that Just Talk Real Talk, the place for real thoughts and real talk, you dig? So I wanted to get back into this Maino situation with him saying, he can't mess with Max B because he's friends with Jim Jones. Last month, Maino brought up, Young Thug and YFN Lucci, having beef and drama and where people died and all that, got shot, got hurt and all type of stuff. Young Thug, baby moms got killed and all that. He brought that up saying, how YFN Lucci and Young Thug, made amends or they actually cool. They didn't even just say like, let's drop the whole beef. They actually became, I don't know if it might be the South, right? But Maino brought that situation up, right? And then now he's talking about, you my friend and this and that, right? But you can't compare the Max B and Jim Jones beef to Young Thug and YFN Lucci. You feel me? Multiple bodies was dropped. It was some gang stuff. When it comes to Max B and Jim, I feel like it's more, it was some street stuff going on, but it's more centered around music. So when it comes to that, right, it's not the streets, it's music, it's business. So a dude like Maino, who still here and there makes music, it shouldn't be a problem for you to deal with Max B. You're a New Yorker as well, too. You're a New York artist. Max B and Jim Jones have a personal, or they had a personal issue. I think Jim Jones still got a personal issue. Even when Jim Jones says, when that female asked him in the interview, would you be cool with Max B again? He said, F Max B. And he told Max B to S a D, right? And then he laughed, he chuckled after that. I feel like Jim Jones is one of them dudes, like, he says things because it sound cool and make him sound like that YN OG, but at the same time, I feel like he doesn't really mean it that much when he come at it just he doing it for the crowd, because people are like, oh, how you gonna be cool with Max B? And he said all that stuff about your wife or about Chrissy or whatever, and it could be Chrissy too as well. You know how females put that battery in his back. Yo, you better never mess with that dude. Listen, females will make a whole dude an enemy, even though they really probably did some freaky deaky stuff. You feel me? But but listen, you got that. Could be Chrissy, it could be the fans, giving them a certain energy, putting a certain energy out there. But I feel like Jim Jones, even with all the things he's doing, you know what I'm saying, like far as music, far as entertainment, far as social media, the podcast and all that, he's not too worried about no physical beef and drama after all these years and getting in a fight with Max B. So for you to even have any issues, you should throw that away, because say, for example, two entourages out, you got this energy of, I don't like him, I don't mess with him. The entourage might start beefing where it could get serious. Somebody could get hurt over some beef that niggas don't really care about. You get what I'm saying? But it's just for the crowd and for the people and for the fans. Yeah, F that nigga, is up and it's stuck. You can't get older and older and older and keep with the energy of it's up and it's stuck. You feel me? Unless, see, people are respected if it was like the YFN and Young Thug beef. If you say, yo, I ain't messing with that dude Max B, blah, 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 my man's got da-da-da, then we will respect it. But people know it's not that serious. People on the outside looking in, it's not that serious. Even when it comes to Chrissy, it's not that serious. Even if she done open them legs up, it's not that serious. You feel me? Because if you moving like that, in that type of way, that's gonna only make you a sucker. It's making you look bad because you're feeling some type of way about this man after all these years, and it could be over some female. You feel me? It's over some words and some beef and some now it's called content, right? It's like, say that thing what Max B did, what we saying about Chrissy, whether it's true or not, that's content. That would be considered content nowadays. But back in them days, real niggas shit, no, don't say nothing about me, niggas gonna run down. You feel me? But I feel like today, even with that situation, Jim Jones know that it's not that serious. I believe he's getting alligator skin from the internet, being on the internet, because people be tearing them up. You feel me? Far as verbally and far as with social media and these platforms, people be tearing Jim Jones up. People be tearing Maino up. But this is what I want to say about Maino real quick, right? Maino said, you my friend, and he said, I can't go to the Max B party, and he also said, I gotta take on your beefs. Pause. So, think about this. He's speaking in a street way about some music business relationship issues, right? but you're speaking in a street way. So you said, yo, Jim Jones is your friend and you got to take on his beefs. So if Jim Jones, because you got to watch your words, you already said specifically Max B, then you said you got to take on his beefs. So for example, what if niggas see you out somewhere and just off the words you said, Max B out with his entourage, you Maino, you want to beat Dolly and all that, thinking you tough, but you said you got beef, you taking on Jim Jones beefs. So niggas in the entourage see you, what's popping? You causing drama for yourself with words, saying words you don't even really need to say. You feel me? And I don't know, man. I'm about to just relax for a minute. I want y'all to comment down below and tell me what you think about, Maino saying, comparing these situations to situations where people really got hurt, murdered, people lost baby moms and all type of stuff. Multiple people that lost legends from their hood. What's the dude name that he got smoked from out there? That was messing with Young Thug and Wyatt and Lucci, who started the whole it started over him. But these dudes made amends. What do you think about him comparing that to Max B and Jim Jones? Is it that serious? You feel me? And if them dudes can make amends and be cool, do you think Jim Jones should make amends and be cool with Max B on some Harlem stuff, on some New York stuff, on some music stuff, on some podcasting stuff now? Because that's what it seems like a lot of New York artists is on now. You feel me? What do y'all think about that, man? It's your boy Monster Mo. This that Just Talk Real Talk, the place for real thoughts and real talk, you dig? Don't get caught slipping, man. And stay off that social media.